another linguistic pattern that I want to talk about today. We've looked at pacing and leading with the yes sets, and this is another great way of establishing response potential and putting you in the leading position. So within the first few moments of a conversation, if you put 3 conversational postulates out there. So really, what is a conversational postulate? Well, a conversational postulate is a question that is a yes-no question that will not elicit a yes-no response. It will elicit an action from the other person. Have you got the time? Now, nobody's going to say, yes, I have the time, or no, I don't have the time, but I do have a wristwatch that will tell me the time. Would you like me to look at my wristwatch and then tell you what the time? That kind of conversation, it just isn't going to happen. Do you have the time? Yeah, it's 3:15. You asked a yes-no question, but they responded as though you'd given them a direct command. Tell me the time. Can you tell me the time? Do you have the time? Would you tell me the time? All of these are indirectly ways of asking for the time. It softens the command. Now, within the first few minutes of a meeting, for example, if you put 3 conversational postulates out there, do you have the time? Thank you. Can I ask you to take a look at this? Can I ask you to take a look at this? The person will take it from you and look at it. Could you pass me that report? Thank you. So, do you have the time? Oh, right, okay. Can I ask you to have a look at this? Wonderful. Would you pass me the report? Thank you. You have just given 3 commands as conversational postulates. If you had started that meeting, tell me the time, look at this, pass me that report. No rapport there. You're going to break any rapport that you might have had, or you're just not going to establish any kind of rapport. That is very much a master and a subordinate position. I'm in control and you're going to do what I say. Tell me the time, look at this, pass me that. However, simply putting can you, would you, do you in front of these softens the commands. Do you have the time? Would you be able to pass me that? Can you take a look at this for me? And people will do. So if we have them do 3 things within the first few minutes, as simply as that, even thanking them, we have started to create response potential in them. They are responding to our commands. We are very much in the leading position. So with the yes sets, where we were leading people, pacing and then leading, with this we are giving commands, but we're softening them by using conversational postulates. Questions that really have a yes-no answer. Can you do this? Is a yes-no question, but it creates a response from the other person. So listen out for conversational postulates today and use 3 of them within the first few minutes of meeting somebody and see what happens. Maybe it strains the relationship if you use 3 of them right at the beginning, or maybe you are setting up that person to respond much better. Notice and calibrate and become good at noticing who is going to be more likely to get a little ruffled by, well, you've just asked me to do 3 things in a row, or who doesn't notice that you've asked them to do 3 things in a row because you're asking them about whether it's possible if they can do it. And of course it is, but like I say, it elicits a response. Look out for conversational postulates today and practice using a number of them in a row and notice the responses that you get. Have fun with it.